Still Chillin' is an independent podcast where lifelong friends and guests sample the best tequilas and more.
Grab your favorite drink, listen and chill with us.
Go to stillchillin.com
to see how you can help.
What's up, Carlos?
Oye, Carlito.
Hear me?
Simone Cachetón.
Nothing wanted to connect today.
Hey, Carlos, are you ever going to put some WD-40 on your chair? No,
Man, I can't find... I need a new chair.
Just get some WD-40 this weekend. You'll fix it like in 5 seconds.
Some car grease or some shit, dude. Get some grease in that bitch.
No, you're fine now. I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I know I'm fine.
Ay.
Chino with the Still Chillin' shirt. I gotta find mine.
You can get it at
I know, right?
stillchillin.com.
That's right. But yeah, this is episode 39 already. To hit the big 4-0 one day, but not yet. We're
Jeez.
still 39.
Kind of like us, huh?
Yeah. Still
Speak
chilling.
for yourself, amigo.
39 episodes in. This week we're having Arette tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Which I wonder why it has 2 T's. I don't know.
Arette.
That's how you pronounce it, no?
I'm gonna have
Are,
to.
are, and then te, right? So it's
Yeah.
the R-E-T-E-T, and then te for the ending.
Arette? I had no idea. I'll have to. I didn't bother to look that up. For the next episode, when we have these back to back, that'll be my mission. Why is there 2 T's? Because arete means earring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't see an earring on this horse. There's a horse on the label right here,
Yeah.
but no earring. This is a pretty cool bottle, actually. I don't know if does yours. I have the 1 liter, so I have engraving on the back with this horse, and then I have engraving on the sides. You have engraving also.
Yep,
Yeah.
all around.
This one and the bottom one, I have vertical and arete down here. All
On the bottom, it tells you, like, donde está envasado.
yeah, origen.
It's hard to read it, but envasado de origen.
Tequila Jalisco. 100%.
I haven't had many of these tequilas before this show. Like, have you guys had this before?
No.
I haven't.
Yeah, I
First
hadn't
time.
actually even seen this on the shelf until I was like, "Hey, we need another additive-free kind of low-budget tequila." And this, I think we're almost at the end. I don't think there's any more after this guy. That's why I'm kind of glad that we finally got around to it because it's additive-free, very inexpensive. So
And it has good reviews, apparently,
yeah, so
from what I've heard.
It's not the juice, but it's Arette.
All right.
So it's it's supposed to be the name of a horse, right? That won
Yes.
gold in 1948 London Olympics.
yeah. And actually, before this podcast started, I kind of had to look that up because I was like, since when do horses win gold medals?
Yeah, question.
Well, it's not the horse, right? It's the
Rider. Okay.
rider.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. So that's why I
Cool.
wanted to make sure. Like, it was some guy.
General Humberto Mariles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I guess that's the big. So this is another tequila named after a horse, right? Like Siete Leguas is named after a horse.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Los
Pancho Villa's
caballitos.
horse.
Yeah.
And,
Pancho Villas. There's not a lot of information on this.
No,
guy.
there's not. I was trying to find like interviews, and I don't know. I guess they kind of stay to themselves compared to some other people.
They call the distillery El Llano. El Llano Chingues.
Ay, güey.
I think the family started making tequila in the 1900s, but this came out in
Yeah.
it came out in 1986. So
Okay.
this one came out in 1986, but the family's name is called Orendine. Orendine
Sounds
family.
more German, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of does.
Tasato.
Orendine. Oh man, you're right.
Fucking Tony.
Orendine.
Tony makes everything racist, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
it
that's
does sound
right.
to it and everything.
It does sound more like German. You're right about that. Yeah. So yeah, because they started Odendine tequila. The family did way back in like the early 1900s in tequila. So so there's another tequila city. Tequila we're gonna have on the show. Bottle looks good. I like it. It looks nicer than it should for the price. Because how much did you guys pay? The label is all right, but I like all the embossing that I see on the side of mine.
What did I pay? I didn't pay no more than $30. It was like 28, I think, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
$20.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty inexpensive. So
yeah, $20.
Oh, my bad. I paid $22 for mine.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good. I was definitely in the 20s for the 1 liter.
Well, and it's your favorite autoclave.
It is. Although there's some interesting discrepancies that I'll explain in a bit about that between what the family says and what Tequila Matchmaker says. But ask me in a bit. I'd say we start to open this guy up.
La canica.
Yeah, so since this is a low budget, you got the typical low. Does every low budget tequila have this cap so far?
Yep.
Except Tres Agaves. I think they had a nicer cap. How about
Tres
Tres
Agaves? Had a quart. Yeah, here, right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And actually, now you bring up Tres Agaves. You know these are made in the same, no?
No.
No, they used to.
1109.
They changed that.
Oh, yeah. Tres Agaves is 1614 here.
They used to be made with them for a little bit, and then they went to the Cascanes one, right? The Tres Agaves.
Tres Agaves, yeah.
They moved over to the Cascanes distillery.
Yeah.
Right?
1614.
This is Gnome 1109, the Arette, and yeah, you're right. I don't recognize anything else coming out of there.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Nathan.
Damn, what's up with this top? All right, guys, I'm struggling to open my top. Okay, I got it.
Oh, 20.
Huh. It's a not smell.
Yeah, it is. It's
Let me put it in a
citrusy.
sniffer.
Oh, no sniffer?
Hey, okay, so question. When a banana is yellow, that's called ripe, right? Brown. When it's brown.
Yeah.
What do you call it when it's all brown?
Extra ripe.
Okay, what is it when it's green?
Pre-ripe.
There's a word for that, isn't there? What's the opposite of ripe?
Not ready.
There's got to be a
It's
word.
not ready.
There's no word.
I think it's just like unripe.
Unripe.
I don't think there's like one word that's opposite of ripe.
Oh man, feels like there should be.
Yeah, it should be, but
because I thought that's what the green smell is.
No, I think it's just reference to like, hey, it's not ripe yet. It's not ready.
Yeah, it smells
it's
pretty
agave. I'm getting a strong alcohol smell right away though. Like,
yeah,
I don't think I've had that strong of a smell in a while.
We haven't had that smell in a while, actually. We're
Earth. Why don't we take a minute to let them hear our sponsors, right? Here's the break.
Hey, Luis, you know what we need actually?
What?
We need like a in-between kind of commercial telling people to do like the really basic things. Let's give it a random shot, Luis.
You like horny housewife, chubby housewife? Click on the link below.
So if you're listening, one easy way to help us out is
don't forget to subscribe. Click on that thumbs up. Leave any comment.
Just put 5 stars, but write whatever you want. Let us know.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it smells like the green stuff you guys like vegetable. Like when you cut the grass, that kind of thing. But that's what you call grassy,
like,
right?
Yeah, grassy, right? Like greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get grassy.
No, I'm getting more alcohol, agave.
So if it makes my nose burn, do you call that peppery? Or is that the alcohol doing that?
I think that's the alcohol.
It's the alcohol, huh? I get the alcohol straight away. You could get it.
Yeah. Tony's going to get it for sure.
Well, it smells like pepper. Like ground black pepper. How about that? Is that a smell?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ground black pepper?
Yeah, because I was cooking today. Grinding black pepper.
It smells
what were you cooking?
Fruity and citrusy.
Well, I wasn't really cooking. I was
just grinding pepper.
I was blending olive oil, balsamic vinegar, black pepper, garlic, and salt to like dip bread into.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
What kind of bread?
It was like just Cuban bread. That's what we use
Oye,
here.
papi, ¿qué es lo que está pasando?
Like,
So
you
you
mean pan
toast
francés?
it. I don't know. Yeah, the French one because I can't get the other one here for some reason. Because they have two kinds of bread. They have the French style one that I almost don't even consider to be Cuban bread. It's a little too French. And then the white one, the one that's white on the outside, the traditional, the one that they use lard. That wouldn't be good though with the vinegar thing, actually.
No, you need the butter.
Yeah, maybe.
I get that strong alcohol smell, man. That's overpowering. Agave and alcohol.
You guys see how leggy it is?
Yeah.
It's super
Oh
leggy.
man, definitely sticking to the middle of my glass. That's cool.
It's the chillin glass.
But yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Is that your wine glass?
Yeah, it's the stemless wine sniffer.
No, this is a sniffer. The Chino broke one.
Chino, what are you drinking out of?
I have,
a generic.
Yeah, non-labeled.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, señores. Para arriba.
Para arriba, para
Para
abajo.
abajo. Para el centro.
Para
Y para el dentro.
Hey, Carlos, te meto el dedo.
Ay.
Whoa. Dang.
Oh.
It's got a lot of punch.
Alcohol.
Got a lot of everything.
Tony liked it.
He likes that alcohol punch.
Well, I do like that it's not mellow. That's for sure.
A lot of pepper. There's your black pepper right there.
It's actually pretty good.
You know the difference between salt and pepper?
They use different shakers. I don't know.
one is white, the other one's black, dude, or what?
Dang. No, salt enhances the flavor. Pepper changes the flavor.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
See? Little knowledge nugget.
How was your weekend, Silos?
Since the podcast is called Still Chillin', we actually put together kind of like a last minute get together with four of my other friends. Shout out to Chris, Alex, Freddie, Octavio, and Arturo. So that's actually 5 plus me, 6.
Dude. Still.
Yeah.
Well, one of us not a friend.
Oh, one of them wasn't a friend.
No. Out of the 5, 4 of them I've known since kindergarten, and we had like kindergarten together, and the other one is junior high. So we went way back, right?
The first 4 count as friends, and the one from junior high doesn't count.
Oh, that's
no, he's friend. No, he's friend, but
it's just now you know.
No, it's a shout out to Octavio because he listens to the podcast too.
Oh,
but
okay. They're all friends then.
Yeah. But it's like I said, it's one of those weird things where I hadn't seen him for over 20 years, 20 plus years, 25 maybe, and it's just like nothing, right? We got together and it's just like old times, and that's what Still Chilling's about. Good friends, good alcohol. We're at Common Space, and then we went over to LA Works because Common Space had like a first Friday thing. They kicked us out. No traíamos de las botas.
What?
It's like a paid event. First Fridays con las botas.
¿Cuáles botas? What kind of event was this?
Have you heard of I Love Micheladas, Chino? It's out here in LA.
Yeah, I think I have. Actually.
Have you heard of that one restaurant, Quetzalcoatl? Something is that Oaxacan restaurant downtown LA or in LA?
Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah. Well, anyways, that family has a pre-mix micheladas, and like every first Friday, they put together like a party or something at distilleries or at breweries.
Yeah.
And this time it felt like Common Space. So, but no, it was fun, man. It was fun. Got to hang out. I think, like I said, it's friends I've known forever. Still chilling. That's what it's about. Staying in contact. So,
anybody
good times.
Pick up a chubby unicorn while you were there?
I did. So that's the reason. So we knew it was gonna close.
Yeah.
So I purposely got to Common Space at 5, so I can have a chubby unicorn. I love it, man.
This beer, dude, you gotta try it, Gino.
Did you polish his horn?
Finished it off.
Nah, it's one of my favorite beers. So shout out to Common Space.
You should check one out. Chino's pretty good. Last time I was in LA, actually, hours before leaving, I was about to leave to the airport, and I realized that place was open, but I got there like 10 minutes before closing, and I brought a 4-pack back to Atlanta.
Okay. So do they produce it or what?
I think they make it.
Yeah.
They must make it, but then they
Yeah,
sell.
yeah. You never been there?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Oh,
they sell
damn,
four
you
packs
gotta
of
go.
it. It's pretty
Yeah.
good at the
But-
brewery.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
better off the
Oh.
tap.
It's really
Way
good.
better. I think we told your brother Richard about it the last time we were there for the reunion because
Yeah.
he never had it.
I forget why I like the taste. I don't know. It tastes like
Guava.
yes, that's it. Guava. So
Guava. So yeah, Chino, common space. We should actually put something together.
mhm.
Go out there and have.
Yeah,
a
we should. Yeah, I've never
Probably.
tried it actually, and I've never been to Common Space.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what about you guys? How's your weekend? No, Chino.
Oh, I was say go for it. Tony.
Chino's like, I
Mine was pretty boring, dude. I'm making these cabinets. I can't believe, like, I've never used so much math in my life. Like, making drawers and cutting them to make sure that they're gonna. So I have the openings for the cabinet, for the drawers. They're gonna be like slide in and out crates. So it's gonna be like a crate, a wooden crate on sliders. So no door. That means the crate, it's got to go right up and line up with the edge of the cabinet. And I want equal spacing. And then the problem is when we made them, we also put a lip on front of the cabinet, but it's uneven. They're not the same. So it's just like, I've never, like, you have to make everything down to like the eighth of an inch exact. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys remember when you were in geometry or trigonometry? Like, when am I ever gonna use this?
I don't have it here. Oh, do I have it? I think I left it in the garage. I'm gonna post a picture of it because it looks like a freaking algebra project or something. I was writing all the numbers down. I don't have it. But anyways, yeah, it's a pain, dude. Because like when I built stuff with my father-in-law, we worked pretty quick. And because of that, stuff ends up like it gets done, but it's not precise.
Remember, Tony, measure twice,
Oh, I'm measuring
cut once.
4 times. But I did cut a couple times.
It's all good. What about you, Chino?
I did something out there, but then I know Saturday I went to watch the Hunger Games. Actually, anyone? I don't know if you guys read the book or anything, Silos, but it's actually pretty good. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Chino, I have a question for you. Have you ever seen this movie called Battle Royale?
That's a game, dude.
No, okay, so all those Hunger Games movies, they make it a little bit different, but that thing is all about like these kids who get thrown into this thing. I think they have partners, but basically they have to kill each other. It's really good.
Well, the Hunger Games are based off of books, though.
Yeah, but I think the books were made after this movie. So let me double check.
Because the books have been out for a while.
Okay, so Battle Royale came out in the year 2000. And Hunger Games books first published. Okay. Come on.
And the results are?
Be higher than 2008. Yeah, check out. It's called Battle Royale. It's really good.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I was like, when I had seen that one first, and then I saw Hunger Games, and I'm like, they kind of wussed out.
Yeah, well, this one is pretty good because it went before the whole time. Like, you know that evil president, I guess, Snow? It's all his story, how he became, you know, president and all that crap. Which it's pretty good if you guys want to go check it out. And then yesterday, we celebrated my mother-in-law's birthday, so, you know, I was editing. They're like, hey, can you make a carne asada? I was like,
Oh, yeah.
let me stop editing them for you guys. Then just did a carne asada and stuff, and that's about it. Just chilled. So what you guys think about the drink?
Ah, man, dude. You know me.
It's actually growing on me the more I drink it, but
Yeah.
at first I wasn't a fan. But now,
I wasn't at first, but you know why I'm liking it more now? Because the more I drink, the more flavor.
The more buzz you get.
I get used to the harshness of the flavor, I suppose, but I guess I don't like smooth tequilas, it turns out, because there's not enough to flavor. So this still has a lot of flavor.
I'm only getting the agave and the pepper, really. But it's, but it does. I mean, I think that the flavor just kind of.
It's
I
just
wouldn't say
punchy.
mellows
I
out.
like it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
punchy. Yeah, it's that's what I was looking at my other bottles. It reminds me kind of, I want to say probably Gnome. Which one? 1579, I want to say, where it was really alcohol forward, and like once you have the alcohol in your mouth, kind of like numbs your like lips and mouth, I guess you want to say.
It kind of reminds me of cimarron, but better. I like this.
Or ocho.
Did you swirl it around your?
Oh, I didn't do that thing. Yeah,
do that, and that's what I'm saying. Like I felt my like my lips go numb a little bit, so that's why.
Let me see. Hold on.
But it's punchy for sure.
I thought he was drinking straight out of the bottle.
No,
Fucking
I'm pouring it. All right, I'm gonna swirl it and not drink.
It's punchy, bro. It's strong. Alcoholic.
You know what this one has that the other ones don't? Salty.
Okay, yeah.
Little briny.
Yes.
It's that earth.
You taste it when you don't like. I'm still drinking it. I know. I can't spit it
It's
out.
salty.
Like you're supposed to.
You should never spit it out, Tony.
Nah.
Any of you out there, never spit it out.
Oh, you know.
Even especially because it's gonna be salty.
Yeah, this might be good on ice. That's
Maybe.
what
I mean, so far neat. It's good.
Yeah, I think it's
try
gonna
it
be
on
good
ice,
on
then.
ice. I think it's gonna get saltier on ice.
I don't think so, but what I want to say is that the alcohol taste, it's really alcohol forward, but it's not to the point where it's like it's too strong, where it's messing you up, making you cough or anything like that, right? It goes down pretty smooth. You guys want to move on?
I'm gonna move it onto ice, but yeah, you know, I said salty is tasting like ocean water.
Check out the legs on it.
Yeah.
You be swallowing the ocean water, Tony?
Hey, sometimes, man, when you get tossed up by the waves.
They be tossing you up and then you swallow it, or what?
Oh no.
All those ocean waves out in waves out in Georgia.
No, the riptides. No, I'm remembering being back in LA. We have lakes, yeah, but no ocean waves.
Hey, did you ever ride the bikes with us when we went to the beach?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Dude, one time I was okay. I'm sure this is the only person this ever happened to, but I used to put the boogie board on my back and go to the bike to the beach.
That's how we used to do it.
There was a sign held up by two posts, and I decided to bike through it, and the board was horizontal. Boom! I just freaking got stopped by the, happened once. That's it. Don't worry.
And then I thought about it. We used to ride the bikes out there to the beach. We would, like you say, we put the boogie boards horizontal right on our back. And we're just going against the wind, so it got harder and harder every time.
Dude, one time, Carlos, didn't me and you run to the beach, all the way to Mahan Beach? Was that you that went with me?
Yeah.
Dude, we ran all the way to the pier of Mahan Beach, I think.
From the house?
Yeah.
All right, this is what both Tony and I were at, I would say was our fittest.
Yeah.
And we ran from Tony's house to Imperial Dockweiler, from Dockweiler all the way to Manhattan Beach.
Yep.
In the sand.
From Hawthorne?
From Hawthorne, we ran to Imperial and then up to Dockweiler and then took a left all the way to Mahan Beach.
How many miles is that?
I was a lot, dude.
No.
I thought we did pretty good, but in my head, you know what my plan was? My plan was to do all that and run back home. I don't think we did that.
No, it's Skippy picked us up.
Yeah. That was
check how much that is?
I think it was over. It was definitely over. I think it was over 8 miles. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure. On sand too. Remember, it was on sand.
Okay, we'll look it up in a bit, but let's go ahead and pour it.
So I got Dockweiler to Manhattan Beach. That's 3.7, and then you guys running and then add to from Dockweiler to your mom's house.
That's 6.5.
At least, yeah, about.
So we did 10 miles. Barefoot, no shoes, no socks.
I did the barefoot before. I'll tell you right now. Here, let's run a taste real quick.
Okay.
This is the ice. So look at that, nice and cool. Look at that.
Nice and chill.
Ooh, everybody's on deck for this one. Ring. Let's see.
Right. Cheers.
Salud, amigos.
Mm-hmm. Remember that flavor I told you guys?
Yeah.
What, the grassy?
They're salty. It's pretty good though, man.
It's pretty good. It makes it the alcohol's still there. Actually, I thought it was gonna go away, but it's still alcohol forward. It gives it more alcohol flavor.
That's good.
It's good.
Definitely enjoying it more than Suerte.
Mm-hmm. Suerte had it again, and I think it was still good, but it's just too mellow.
That funky flavor.
I didn't find the funky flavor too much. I think that's you guys for sure. Like the thing I have with tequileño, you guys have it with Suerte, I think.
It's good.
Man, this is pretty.
Oh, so Tony, so my little barefoot adventure. So one time I went off-roading, right? In Azusa, remember I had my big truck, that Silverado?
Yeah.
And we're riding our dirt bikes. So Azusa is a giant dam, right? But at a certain point, it's where it's like, it's a lake and it's like just a dry riverbed. So we got to the point where it was already like mud. So we're going fast, all of a sudden just, boom, we sink in, flip off the bikes.
Oof.
And then we had to crawl out of the mud. When I stood up, my shoes got stuck in the mud. So I took out my shoes, I put them on my bike, and I crawled out to safety. We're like, well, let's go walk back to my truck so we could pull out the bikes, because they were like really stuck in there. And we're walking barefoot, dude. And then we end up walking on asphalt.
Yeah.
So, and that shit was fucking burning hot, dude. We're like, I was still trying to make it to my truck. We're like, dude, that shit. Yeah.
I know when my mom did her walk in Mexico, it was on asphalt too, but on a road, she was just walking on the stripes. You know, the painted stripes?
I was doing the same thing because it's not as hot, right? Because of the asphalt's black and it just sucks up that heat.
Yup.
Yeah, but I ended up with blisters on my feet.
That is pretty crazy. So the most I think I've walked is when we were in Berlin for I think we walked about 28 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
One day, yeah.
That's
It feels different though out there because everybody's walking, but I think we just walked a little too
Were
much.
you
'cause
just
we were
sightseeing,
exhausted.
basically? That's why you walked? Like, hey, I want to see everything? Or
Not even
It's a lot of
sightseeing.
walking.
Just through the neighborhoods. We don't do a lot of sightseeing. We do more kind of
Just wandering around.
local things. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The most I've done is, I think it's like 18 miles or 20 or so. But that's when I've been doing I was doing hiking a lot. I was trying to do Mount Whitney, the highest point here in Cali.
I'm going to get a little bit more on ice because it's pretty good on ice.
Yeah. This is good, dude, on ice.
Just a little bit more.
Just a half ounce more. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to try it on a mixed drink too because I think it'll hold up well.
I think so.
Yeah.
So the reviews that I did on this one, they were saying, I guess it's holding up, right? Because it said it was a really good drink for the price. It's pretty alcohol forward, but it's really good. It's better than most of the low budget ones, and it's a really good mixture as well, especially for what was it? Help me out, Silos. Not margaritas. There's another one.
Paloma?
Palomas?
What are you talking about?
No, not a martini.
Oh,
Martini.
they make martinis with tequila?
Yep. Apparently, that's one of the guys said. He said, make a martini with this one. So maybe that's for you, Silos, because I don't make martinis.
Man, it kind of has an olivey martini taste now that I'm on ice. I don't know why.
I think with well, you can make martinis with the original is with gin, right? That's my favorite martini. But there's also vodka.
You know why?
So Silos,
Because of the saltiness, man. That's why I'm tasting like a martini olivey taste right now on ice.
Well, that's more of a dirty martini.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. The saltiness, I was thinking olives. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
This is a dirty Sanchez.
Oh, perro.
I do like dirty martinis, though.
I know Dirty Sanchez out there. Shout out to Dirty Sanchez.
I'm surprised that's not the name of a Mexican drink yet.
You know who you are.
You think it would be?
No comment.
I mean, I'm sure, right?
Have a drink, guys. Keep it classy.
Keep it classy.
Let me see. Are you guys all done with your ice round yet? Because I had to get another one because I drink everything too fast. So.
Do you guys know what the dirty Sanchez is, though, by any chance?
No, what is it? Go for it.
No, you can look that up.
Yeah, you can tell us all about it, Carlos.
Man.
Look it up on your computer.
You don't know what it is? No, I know what it is. I need to look it up.
I think I know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I always have to,
finger?
turn away. Alright, I'm going to look it up.
You'll be fine. It was an actual thing. Wow.
Oh, really?
Some people...
What the heck is
Yeah,
it?
Some people enjoy that stuff.
Oh, no. This is why I didn't want to look it up.
Well, don't look at images.
No, I'm just looking at the written definition is bad enough. I always knew it was something gross, but I didn't need to go any further.
Guess what happened in 2 weeks? Talking about his laptop went bad again.
I'm all good.
I know, right?
No, I'm restoring my during winter break, I'm changing that heart rate to the one that they reset me back. So we'll see. So if it messes up again, I'm screwed. What's up?
So this arete is made in Jalisco, right? In tequila.
Right there in tequila. So does that mean it's well water? Deep well water?
They use the deep well water but from the volcano.
No, it's spring.
Well, on Matchmaker,
spring water.
I'm reading deep well water, Carlos. What did they say something different on their? Do they have any info on their website, dude?
It's like not a lot, but it says our distillery we use extraordinary water from the well springs of Tequila volcano.
And the well springs.
So maybe that's what they mean by deep
well springs. What is a well spring? There's like a spring inside the well.
So maybe the well water comes from the springs versus the ground.
And it passes through a volcano.
Oh shit! There is a history thing here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot. I mean,
it's only
half a paragraph,
like 2 little paragraphs.
Yeah, and that's what it says. Like, what is? I think maybe that's what they mean by like a deep well and a well. One's spring, and one's just like from the like the actual water that's underground.
Okay, so for one, I'll be able to provide. I can provide you guys more information than the official website because the official website doesn't say too much at all.
Tell us.
You know, all they say is the history is that they make it at El Llano, right? The distillery. So that family, Orandes, what did I say? Oh, how did I say it? Oh man, the Orendine family. So the Orendine family they started making tequila way back in like the early 1900s.
Yes.
And they were making it at El Llano, that distillery. But then they outgrew it. They outgrew it like in the 60s, and they moved on to a bigger one. And then I think in the 70s, the current distiller, his dad, they reopened El Llano to make Arette. So that family, they outgrew El Llano.
Hey.
They even call it El Llanito because it wasn't very big.
Hey, what happens if you remove the double L from the El Llano, Tony?
I don't know.
Oh, anyways,
oh man. Let me see. Oh, so more. Oh, you know how I was gonna mention the discrepancy? So Tequila Matchmaker, they say that these people use autoclave high pressure. But I was listening to an interview, and like the main guy who was a family member, his name is Eduardo Orendine. So he says that they use low pressure autoclave.
That's what I heard as well.
Yeah. So Tequila Matchmaker, I don't know. Somebody's got to update the website because they say autoclave high pressure. I don't think they describe the autoclave anywhere else. So the guy says low pressure. And I guess also as far as you know what's actually interesting. So they make, all right. So they have an Arette Blanco, which is this one, and then they have an Arette Artesanal Blanco. Yeah. So it's the only difference between the two is that one uses the autoclave, one uses a brick oven.
Also, apparently the other one's a higher end bottle, right? This is the lowest of the lowest. Yes.
Yeah. And actually the other difference too is that this Blanco, they use stainless steel tanks to ferment. In Artesanal, they use a cement tank. But so that could be a cool thing to try out one day. The difference between this basic Blanco and the Artesanal, to see if we could feel a difference between like autoclave and brick oven.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, and then from one of the to add on to Tony, so it also shows that on Tequila Matchmaker that it was distilled in stainless steel pots with copper.
Yeah.
And upon one of the reviews that I was watching, it said that they only use stainless steel containers. They don't do copper.
Oh, that could have been the fermentation though. They definitely ferment in stainless steel.
Yeah.
We have to double check if the distillation, that's the second step. I think they would use some copper in that because this tastes kind of good. This doesn't taste like all the stainless steel distillations that I've had without copper, I haven't liked.
No, this has copper. Koyo. They use copper.
Yeah.
Did you guys go back to the neat?
I'm going to right now. Let's do it.
I put more on my ice.
Oh, it's really good on ice, man.
Okay, well, let's go back.
Very good. All right, guys, we have 7 minutes.
Oh, shit, look at Tony taking time.
Yeah.
Tony, why are you even
What
working?
we
You're
do?
not even doing this editing.
Yeah, Mia's. I keep telling her these take an hour. Oof, and they've been taking like an hour and a
fuck.
half. Did
Hey,
you
dude.
go? Did you overreport?
Not that
That's-
bad.
No, I kind of overreported a little bit too.
It's about like 2 inches or so. It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Where you at in your bottle?
Me? I'm at the. Hold on. Let me see if I'm at the top of the label. I might be at the top of the label.
I'm right under it. Look.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a really good one then. You beat me by like a eighth of an inch, because I was doing all that cutting this weekend.
Are you gonna let that happen or what?
I might. I don't know.
Not.
You know what? I might have to let you be the one that's the bad
You're the
example
wiener.
this week. Because the last couple, I've been drinking less during the week, but then the show comes and I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
man.
I might have to, because I'm trying to do the intermittent fast. Well, not even
Ooh.
intermittent fasting. I've been doing intermittent fasting, but I'm trying to fast for the next 3 days. So,
Dude, I'm trying to
this
start
might be
working
my
out,
next.
so this is Oh, you know who's starting intermittent fasting? Luis.
Oh yeah.
No, he's doing keto.
Well, I told him I'm pretty much helping him through doing both together because that's the best way to do it. You do keto and intermittent fasting at the same time. That's like how you drop like 20 pounds in a month doing that.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy for sure. I did it once, and that's pretty much I dropped at least 20 if you do both together.
Keto's all meat, right? Basically.
Pretty much, and some fat, but no carbs, no sugar, no milk, no fruit.
Yeah, that's basically what I did, and I lost about like 60 pounds or so.
Yeah, it works like crazy. For guys, it works really easily, I think. Plus, the main thing about intermittent fasting is that you skip breakfast, and breakfast is kind of useless because it doesn't like you do it out of habit.
Yeah.
Like you're technically not really hungry when you wake up because you really haven't done anything
besides sleep.
And when you eat breakfast, it interrupts your body burning. I got Luis started on it. He liked the bulletproof coffee so far, so that's a good sign.
Which is technically not fasting.
With keto, it is because when you do keto and intermittent, when you have the bulletproof coffee, the whole point is that you have there's zero carbs in that drink. It's just fat. And where people screw up with keto is they don't have enough fat. And then you cap out because people aren't used to having the amount of fat that you have on keto. So on keto, you have to like put olive oil on your food.
You don't have to. Well, yeah.
You do if you wanted to keep working. No, you'll definitely lose weight, but you do cap out. You level out because people aren't used to the amount of fat. I guess what I'm trying to say is they end up having too much protein because they're not having enough fat.
Yeah.
So then that caps you out. So if you really want to keep burning with keto, you have to throw in extra fats, healthy fats. But anyway, we'll see if Luis sticks to it.
Hopefully he does, because I mean that's one of the things that I think I spoke to him about. Because he messed up his foot, and he's like, weight's an issue too, right? Because you're obviously walking all the time. Take another drink, boys, and then we'll continue.
Let's do it.
The keto-friendly tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can have this on keto, I think. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Can I have this while I'm fasting? So that's why I didn't want to start fasting today. Can I have tequila while I'm fasting?
Of course, as long as you have it between your 8-hour period. That's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Carlos, I bet you don't know this.
Try me.
So I saw this in an interview with the guy from Arette.
What guy?
The Orandain. How do you say this guy name? Orandain. So Eduardo Orandain, he was being interviewed by some guy called Jeff Bradford, who's got a YouTube channel. So this guy went to the distillery and got a bunch of info. The Blancos, they rest in stainless steel, right? And then they distribute, right? But then when they want to make the repos and the añejos, they put it in barrels, right? Have you guys ever heard of the term angel share? Angel share.
Yes.
You know what that is?
I've not.
How much of it
goes away?
How much of it evaporates? They fill a whole barrel with tequila, and as it ages, it evaporates and they lose it.
Yeah, that's the angel share.
They call it the angel share because I guess it goes to the angel or something, or what?
El ángel. El angelito.
So they lose about 8% every year out of that barrel. So if you're getting remember we had Suerte Añejo, we had Suerte last week. Their Añejos aged for 7 years. After 6 years, a full barrel is down to half. That's crazy.
Yeah, better in Boston before, so you don't lose that money.
So the cool thing is that the store I went to, they didn't have this on the shelf, and I had to go up to the register. I'm like, hey, can you guys order this for me? And they ordered it for me, but then because of that, I saw a bunch on the shelf. So hopefully they keep it in stock, because
You're gonna go get it or what?
I think so. Let's do reviews. I'm gonna go
what,
first.
Tony?
Hopefully I don't influence you guys, but so far this is my favorite budget. I'm liking it more than
Cimarron?
tequileño. At first it was a little bit punchy, a little bit different, but second drink on ice, and then my third drink on ice, and then back to neat. I'm not really faulting it. I don't mind that little bit of saltiness I taste, because when I make like a margarita, I end up with a little bit of salt in there. So
A little bit. How much salt? How much salt are you putting in that you have the remnants of salt?
oh, I put a lot of salt for sure. I use kosher salt, and this thing is super leggy for sure.
It is. Yeah.
I like it. And unlike Suerte, when you're done drinking it, I still feel like there's some sensation left in there. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 8.2. That's what I'm giving it.
Not bad. You want to go ahead, Chino?
Yeah. All right. I will, I guess. Cheers, people. It's a pretty good drink. For a beginner, I say no, unless they're used to like alcohol, straightforward type of drink, right? It does have that alcohol taste, but it doesn't burn. It's like a back burner, right? It's pretty good. Yeah, I want. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll be with Tony. Do 8.2. I was going for 8.1, but I'll give it the dose.
The power of my.
Oh shit! I was influenced by Tony this time. Yeah, and the only reason Tony keeps mentioning Suerte is because that's the previous one we just had, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're comparing it to Suerte. But it's a pretty good drink, man, for a low budget one.
Yeah.
So you can sip on it and chill. It's good.
Yep.
You could be sipping on it and still chilling.
Yes, sir.
Go for it, Silas. What you got?
I'm gonna give it a straight 8. The second favorite low budget tequila, Tequileño, was first. This is I like this one better on ice, but again, we're talking about purity, so just alone, the Tequileño is a little bit better. I think I gave that one an 8.1, 8.2, so. So this one's good. It's actually, like you said, when you first sip it, it's a little punchy, it's a little alcohol forward. But after a few sips, it dissipates. On ice, it's real good, actually. But,
yeah,
talk about purity. We talk about this is what the tequila tastes like without any help. The ice helps us a lot. But even just neat, it's a solid 8. I said second favorite budget tequila next to Tequileño Blanco.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask you. Which one? They have the Tequileño Blanco, and then we have the Platino, right?
No, the Blanco.
So this little bad boy.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be a true test, right? We'll have to compare the Tequileño Blanco with the Arette and Suerte. We'll see what we all think. We're probably not going to do the blinds anymore. We just kind of tell apart the differences. The only thing we left out about this one is that it since it's an older distillery, they do have the open air fermentation advantage. So
yeah,
that's kind of it seems like that's a secret benefit of the old distilleries.
Yeah, you get that yeast out in the open. The yeastiness, the yeasty boys.
The yeasty boys. Say wait.
But yeah, $20.
We're gonna we took a break from all the other tequilas to do these low budget tequilas. I wonder what's gonna happen when we go back to the really good tequilas right after this. Are we gonna be like, damn, what was wrong with us? Or who knows? That'll be fun.
Well, fuck it. On that note,
alrighty,
we're out. Arette was a
hit.
Right.
Yes, Arette was really good.
Salud.
Go check it out.
Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.
Salud. All right, man. Peace.
Adios. Later. If you like what you just heard, share links to our show with your friends to help us get the word out. Go to stillchillin.com to see how you can make more episodes possible. Thank you for listening.